What's the upskis, guys? Back here again playing some NHL 17. Coming back here with AJ, RJ, TJ, the GM of the Edmonton Oilers. And in the last episode, I said I was going to make some trades, and goddamn, we're going to make some goddamn trades in this episode. I got 3 trades lined up here that should hopefully go ahead and work, because they fucking worked last time, so it should work now. But while we're here, looking through the proposed trades, we can go ahead and look at some players. I forgot to mention that I added some friends and myself into the game just to, I don't know, spice it up a little bit. So there I am on the Buffalo Sabres. I'm only on the Buffalo Sabres because that's where my Be a Pro guy ended up going, so I just put him there. So yeah, he can just kick it there. So now Buffalo has a horrifying offense. Like, look at that shit. Oh my god. And Ristolainen, in a good way. Horrible in a good way. So he's there. Got my buddy Kyle is in Calgary. Yeah, he's in Calgary. Made my friend Jesse a goalie to help Dallas with their horrifyingly bad goaltending situation that they got going on. And it usually helps him out quite a bit. Because he's sitting down there, freaking medium elite goalie, 80 overall. Oh yeah. So he's going to come in and help them out pretty well. And then I got another buddy. He is on Jersey. And I had to do this because it's the lineup of the future. The Ball Hall line. Hall and Ball. So that'll be the future lineup for Jersey to help them with their pretty rough goal scoring troubles. Let's call it that. I forgot to mention that last time, but cut me some fucking slack. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the first trade. I said in the last episode I was probably gonna go ahead and get Murray. I'm gonna go ahead and get Murray because Pittsburgh always wants to give him up. As you can see here, he's on the trading block. The only reason that is, like, this would never happen in real life. Like, Murray has already won a cup, and he's only fucking 22 years old. He's 86 overall, low elites. Most of the time he doesn't get any better than that. He'll go at like 86, 87. But he's better than Talbot, so I'm going to go ahead and snag that while he's still out there. Is Fleury still a 90? That's like, I should have probably changed. I probably should have swapped them. Maybe made Murray not quite a 90, but like 87, or keep him at 86 and make Fleury 85, so then they want to trade Fleury. But Pittsburgh, you're going to keep Fleury. I'm going to take Murray. And the trade's going to be, I'm going to give them Talbot. So we're going to give them Talbot. And that will, Murray's already signed on a pretty good contract. He's a little bit more than Talbot, but he's going to be better. So, and then I'm going to trade away Pouliot, because I said I was going to trade that freaking goon face motherfucker away last episode, and I'm going to do it. There we go. He's 29 years old, making $4 million on this team. You crazy? Not gonna happen. Never. All right, and then I also steal a little draft picky from Pittsburgh just because I don't want them to fleece me. So let's try and take a 4th and see what they say. All right, trade accepted. There's not too much to deliberate about this deal. I think the Pittsburgh fans will think we came out ahead here. Fuck yourself. You just made a terrible trade in real life. Well, terrible trade in real life too, but I mean, Talbot's better than what he is in this game now, I'd say. He's pretty dang good. Go to roster moves. We'll just do best roster right now. Don't really care. We got more trading to do. We're not even done yet. I got 2 more. All right, next team we're going to the Ottawa Senators. And on the Ottawa Senators, they have a little player that I think they really, really like because he played for the Ottawa 67s or something, and then drafted them, and it was a big deal. But I'm taking Cody Ceci. He's already 85 overall. He's only 22 with the low elite potential. He could get good. He could just stay where he's at. But regardless, he's 85. I'm kind of going for like it's a semi-rebuild, but I'm kind of building my team with young, low potential, high risk, high reward kind of players. So I'm thinking he'll probably get pretty good. Hopefully, he's only 22. He signed to a pretty good contract. I'll take that. Okay, so Cody Ceci. I'm gonna get Cody Ceci, and I'm gonna take another little draft picky over here. Let me take that 4th right there, Ottawa. I'm gonna take that 4th out. You don't want it. All right, and then I'm gonna give them in return. We're gonna give them an old defenseman that we have here. He's like worth quite a bit of money. So Sakara, he's out of here. He's also 85. He's 30. And Cody sees he's only 22, so that's an 8-year difference. That's looking pretty good. The money's looking pretty good, but we're gonna have to give him a little bit more than that. And for some reason, Edmonton has these like AHL, these guys here. So they have some trade value, but they're not going to get any good. So I'm just going to trade them away, and they want them, so that's Q. So I'm going to give them this dude. Go ahead and take that guy, because he's never going to get anywhere on my team, so my trade accepted. Boom. We got Cody CC now, so that's going to help our defense hopefully a little bit. Best roster for now. And then the final trade, we're going to be going to... This was a tough one, because there's 2 players I was really interested in, but I think... Winnipeg has the player I'm looking for. But his name is Nikolai Ehlers. Another low elite, only 20 years old. He's already 83. He's got pretty good offensive awareness, pretty decent puck and shooting category, nothing like great. But I think he can get probably pretty good. He's still on a minor league deal for 2 years, so we're not paying him any money. Third line scorer, but he's probably going to play on the second line if I bring him in, which should probably be fine because he's going to play with some pretty good players as well. Kyle Connor here, I hear nothing but like amazing things about this guy, so I made him a medium elite, 81. Like I just hear he's good, so he usually gets pretty good now. So especially with that medium elite, there's no way I'm going to get him. And Patrick Lyon, of course, being Patrick Lyon, he's fucking disgusting. Look at that goddamn face. I'm gonna kiss it. Oh, I want you to be a Leaf just a little bit, but I'm so happy I got Matthews. Kiss him. But yeah, he's disgusting. Like, holy crap. Like, 18 years old and he's already, Jesus, so good. And they got Wheeler, Boffland, fucking Trip. So, like, Winnipeg looks really good, but we'll see how they simulate because they got no fucking goalie. As you can see here. Connery, yeah, Patrick, good move. Alright, so that's an issue. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take Ehlers. The other guy I was going to take was on Carolina. It was Teravainen. He was a bit older and not as good potential, and he's worth a little less, but I can get Ehlers, and I think he'll be better. Teravainen, pretty good. So I'm just going to get Ehlers here because he's worth a lot. I'm going to have to give up a second here. Well, let me tell you something real quick here. Alright, draft picks. In year 1, 2017, I'm not going to be trading the first or second. I can probably trade this third away if I want to move up this first. Depends what happens this year. I'm kind of thinking we're probably going to end up making the playoffs because that's usually what fucking happens. And that's just usually not too great for me, but oh well, it's probably going to happen. Hopefully not. If we don't make the playoffs, I don't really care. This year is kind of like a tweener year. Don't really give a shit what happens this year, but I'm going to keep this first, keep this second. Third's iffy. And then after that, like, seconds and third are expendable. Like, definitely expendable. You can trade these away because pretty much every year there's always, like, guys you can pick up in free agency that have good potential and they're young and usually high overall, and you can just pick them up in replacement for your seconds and thirds, and you can get them for free. And these have quite nice value, so they're nice to trade away. But don't trade away first. That's usually not a good idea because sometimes your team can just, out of nowhere, suck dick, and your pick can turn into a top 5 or something. You're like, fuck. So you don't want to do that because that's usually risky business. But what am I doing right now? So I'm gonna give them a second, not that year, but give them a second this year, because by then we should be pretty good with McJesus on our team. And then I'm gonna give them Patrick Maroon. I kind of wanted to try him out because I gave him just a little bit of a boost, but Ehlers has got better offensive awareness already, so I think I'm staying. He's fucking 28, so, you know, I'm pretty much dunion rings with this guy, so he's going. And then I'm going to give them that other fucking low AHL, whatever, Schlev, 22 years old, 72. And that should go through right there. Dang. We consider it a done deal, so that's about, like, as good as a trade you can get there, like, as close as you can get to them saying no, so that's a good deal right there. So best roster. Alright, boom. Edmonton has been changed up quite a bit. One other thing I'm going to do really quick is I don't know if you like, if people whoever are watching this, if you play GM mode, if you don't know this, you can like edit your players and like switch their positions and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and make dry side. I don't want him to be a center right now. He's a good center, like he's got good face-offs and whatnot, but I'm gonna use Nugent Hopkins right now for the second line center. So, and then of course McGeezus first line center. So we're gonna make him right winger. Sure, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna give him a really nasty goal celebration. I'm gonna go ahead and just not play any games. I might play one, like if you want me to, and just dust the team and just absolutely mutilate them with like this team in like 2 years, and then that could be really funny or something. But we're gonna give Drysdale a pretty fun little animation. I like the bat flip thing's pretty key. Like he's all like, it's gone, but like even riding the stick, he's all like, it's pretty key. It's pretty old. Could give me old yak, but I think I want to give him this one because that's just ridiculous. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Continue. Okay, so boom. So Draisaitl gonna play on the wing. He's probably gonna play. I think I want to put him on the first one. Let's take a quick look at Draisaitl. 87 offensive awareness. We got a lot of guys at like 87, but I think he's probably 89. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. More Luke at 87. I'm gonna hold on to Luke Kick for right now, but he's probably gonna get traded at a point when I know I can get a for sure draft pick that I want. I'm not gonna just trade him away for a random first and hope for the best because Lucic has really good value, so I'm gonna hold on to that for now. But don't fall in love with Luke Kick. I like him. I would love to keep him. Like he's a player I've always wanted to have like on my team, but he just doesn't simulate well. So fuck him. Get out of here. That's it. So now we're gonna go ahead and edit them lines. Shouldn't be too long. I could probably squeeze it in this video. I'll just do a little quick thing so you guys can see real quick. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so that's looking like what the fuck is that about? Is that my team? Oh god, epic team. I might have to do a little bit more work. There's some free agents I can sign to because we freed up a lot of money. So I'll probably do that. Once we just get a better look here. What we got? So you can get this team right here. Davidson. Oh, you better believe. Oh, hold on. Did you make the team? Oh, wow. You made the team, Davidson. Yeah. Hold on. Just take a quick look at that goalie situation there. I don't want this guy on my team. He's. Ugh. Murray, why aren't you happy? You should be happy. Cody Cece's not that happy. He's just nervous because he's on a good team. Okay, so there's probably some guys we can sign in free agency to help us out a little bit. Let's just take a look. These are probably pretty rough. But with McGeezus on the team, we're probably still going to make the playoffs or whatever. I'm hoping. I don't really care. I'm hoping we don't. But we probably will. But I hope we don't. Probably will. Actually, look at that bottom six. It's pretty freaking bad. Our top six is pretty good looking. Except for like these two. But they're going to get better. Look at that. He's only 20. He's only 20. Goddamn, he's 23. He's freaking 19. Good lord, we got a bunch of teenagers on this team. This guy's fucking 28. I don't know what's going on. He's 26, alright. Alright, so Eberle can probably kick it here for a while because he actually simulates pretty well. Yeah, that's actually looking a little bit better. Actually, it's the exact goddamn same thing we had. But he's 22, so that makes it look better. We're gonna keep him probably for this year because I don't know if I want to trade him away just yet. Okay, I'm probably going to go ahead and sign a defenseman in free agency and probably some forwards. What forwards? I should probably get like two. Get rid of all. Jarvis shouldn't make this team this year. No, Jarvis should go down. Yeah, Jarvis going to do. Alright, so there's some things we're going to change. The goalie situation. We're probably going to try and sign a backup goalie. I wanted to sign freaking Briskalov, but he's not here anymore. They might have taken him out or something, but whatever. I'll find someone else. I'll probably go ahead and do that in the next episode, and I'll just have the line set, and then we can just kick off year one. Hope it's a massacre, but I hope McDavid gets 4,000 points, and it'll be pretty key. But this team is pretty risky right now. We got some risky business. I gotta kind of hope and bank that like the guys I'm taking the risks on get good. I didn't trade away anything really worthwhile anyway, so it's not going to be a big deal. But in the next video, I'll have the lines all set, and we'll get year number 1 on the way.